what's going on. I think StreamYard just updated right now and it's changed. It's different. Like, there's like a vertical and then the other one. Maybe StreamYard's just doing a mad thing, but if it looks normal for you lot, wicked. Now, Travis ain't here. Travis is burying his grandma today. Was there earlier. Shout out Spence as well, pulled up. But yeah, it's just me. And I knew that I couldn't not be here, especially on the week that it is. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you lot. I'm like, can I say that I was so happy to be away when Josh Buatsi fought? I'm happy to be away, and we haven't got enough time to talk about Joshua Buatsi's performance. But I was glad I was on holiday. Yeah? Can't get bases busy, man. Base is busy. It's just me, just got me today. Let me check who's in the house, though. I can hold it down. I'll do a good job. And you lot are here as well, so we can talk. Here we go. Who's in the house? We got Stay Blessed, Be Real, Dunno, CJ Nico, Untraceable. What else we got in here? Skyline of the Editor, Mulla, Philip Answer, Gas Brand, Jonah 31, Jermaine, Man Like Youssef, Ashley Williams, Young Godly, Dunno, Tej, Joe LaFori, Osborne, Natty F. Banks, Gene, Anthony, Man Like You, Martin, hold on, Mr. A, Erin Ozzy B, done know every single time. Zorro, Star Fox, Theodore Danso, Dodge, Adam, anyone, Daniel J. Boateng, Nas. What are we doing? Who said we're 2 minutes late? Move! It's just me. Yeah. But you lot, I've missed you lot. It's been a while, but I'm back. I'm here and we need to talk. I don't know if you lot paid attention to the fights. Did you lot see fights on the Ortiz card? Hey, Safar versus Miller? That cruiserweight one? I enjoyed it. You lot know I just like violence. Yeah? I like violence. Them, man, I couldn't believe Miller was still in there. But the guy, his chin was chinning. His chin decided to try and keep him in the game. But then we saw something vicious as well, timing, everything. That Omari Jones, I'm not familiar with his game. That was probably the first time I was seeing him fight against Gamor. The Reaper is what they're calling him. So I was interested. I'll be paying attention to his career. But Vergil Ortiz, referee, phenomenal stoppage. Referee knew what he was doing. Out on the ropes. Vergil Ortiz still undefeated, bro. What are we saying? What's next for Vergil? What do you want to see Vergil in next? Don Charles, my boy Don Charles. I was not given a chance. I didn't. I made him a better fighter, but they went another way. Don Charles, yeah. I feel for him. Don Charlatan, you lot have your say about Don Charles. Have your say about Don Charles. Like, I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Shout out, smash the like button. Like, I get it. I just have to thank God, and I have to thank him, and I know the universe and God means the way it moves, and maybe I get him back. Don Charles, bro. Oh man, you know what? Like, I feel for him still. I feel for Don Charles. Him taking the blame for what happened is crazy. But anyway, I'm acting as if I was talking to Trav's family and they were saying some stuff. Actually, Travis said something wild. He said he thinks Conor Benn is gonna beat Eubank. I wish Travis was here for me to tell him I think he's heavily also wrong. I see Eubank winning this. People are saying that Conor Benn's mentality and the way he's carrying himself right now is the reason as to why they're feeling different about this one. I don't know. He's still rattled at times. He's just less rattled than he was before. There's an air of confidence, but let's not forget, guys, We're talking about he fought someone that was seriously dehydrated, that had to make weight on the day. On the day. He's in the suit, wrapped up. I don't feel like Eubank is going into this one the same. Even Eubank, they asked him what percentage, and I think some of the work they've been doing, I've enjoyed the build-up. I've enjoyed the build-up. It's got better. They've kind of sped up things. But Eubank saying I have to be 100% because he cheated. Like Eubank brought up, he said, listen, I can't afford to not be, because, you know, that's the kind of vibe. So, and the reason why he's going to be 100% is because he actually realizes the kid surprised him, as he likes to call him. The kid surprised me. I think Eubank is looking to end the show on this one. I think Eubank is honestly looking. Big up Muzzy as well. Shout out to you, bro, and the family as well. I think in this fight here, I see a Eubank, like, I want to say demolition. Obviously gets cut. Can Conor couldn't knock out a dehydrated man. Eubank has changed. Obviously, the Bomac thing. Are we not doing? Do we not care about the whole dehydration thing? Birthday bias. I wanted to say that, and don't get me wrong. I'm not a Benn hater, but one thing I'm gonna do is just try and. Travis only said that because Conor called his boy on his birthday. Birthday bias. I think it might be brethren bias. On a serious note. But I want to hear from you lot. I need to hear, am I moving mad? When I'm breaking this one down, yeah? Am I like, do I need to update the data? Are we seeing a different Conor Benn? Are we seeing the Conor Benn that is more comfortable, knows exactly what he's going to do, and he's going to make less mistakes? And what are those mistakes? You know, what did Conor Benn do wrong in the last one that he has to change? I need to watch that fight again so I can get a good understanding. Like, I need to watch it again and not be lost in the razzle dazzle of it all, you know, because that fight was bigger than boxing. There was so many different storylines taking place at once. Now I think it's going to be about the boxing, and I think this is probably where the lack of experience for Conor Benn, this is probably where he becomes unstuck. Because one thing you can say about Eubank is the man's experienced. The man's experienced, bro. And he still knows when to go, when to mess with him. I think Eubank's going to be talking even more at Conor during rounds. I think he's going to be smarter. I think if Conor boxes, he'll get... Benn didn't eat enough eggs to win. Damn. Conor claims it was his emotions that made it bad for him. Honestly, man, when I really look at this one, I'll open the lines in a sec. I just want to yap for a little more. I think this one is... This fight here, yeah, is exciting. I'm now excited. It took me a while to, like, you know, be where I'm at. I think Simon Jordan, yeah, I feel like Simon Jordan's trying to kill the fight. Bro, we're in the boxing game and he just keeps shitting on it. I don't understand what Simon Jordan's doing. We know, okay, you didn't watch the fight on the day of the fight because you thought it was a circus. You watched it the next day. Congratulations, Simon. But, brother, boxing is in a weird space and he's acting as if this is a good fight, bro. We want to watch it. You can't be in the position that you hold right now with a boxing pod and pour cold water over this like we got bare fights we need to see. I think you're not, again, you're part of the ecosystem of the thing and you're rinsing it. What else do you want to watch? Give me a better fight right now. Give me a better fight that's going to grab the attention. It's dumb. If I could speak to Simon, I say, bro, you're actually hurting the event more than you think. Yes, the first one was brilliant. Let's see it again. Right now, we're still trying to get Fury outside and this, that, and the other. One thing we know is Eubank can sell anything. Yeah. And Conor Benn is a good dance partner. Good dance partner. Did the first one did Conor do enough to get a rematch? No, but it's written in a rematch clause. They're fighting again. Now, if Conor wins this one, we are going to a trilogy, bro. We're getting to, and I don't hate, like, if Conor wins it, I don't hate a trilogy. I tell you now, I do not hate a trilogy. Not at all. Now, I kind of wanted to end here. What's crazy is I need a Eubank win so everyone can move on. But because I'm a chaos merchant, yeah, I'd watch it 3 times. If he wins, bro, I want to see it. Hey, a trilogy will be dry if Eubank wins again. It's like, let's fight again. No. If Conor Benn smokes Eubank, oh, yo. Yeah, one stream is vertical for phone users. It's a new thing that they're doing, but I'm here for it. Okay. People, you know what to do now. Let's get into, like, I'm gonna open up the lines. A fight has been made. What's the kid? Atoma versus Franklin? What are you lot thinking about that one? Yeah. What are you lot thinking about that one? Atoma versus Franklin. Oh, right. Just in my perspective says, you lot hit the like button, please. There's 149 people here right now. I need to see all the likes. Everyone that's here, because you lot are here, that you lot F with us every single week. There's no reason why we don't have like to like ratio right now with when we do undefeated. Because you lot are the real hardcore fans that always show up. Hit the like button, it goes a long way. A light super wouldn't go amiss as well. A light super. You don't have to go crazy, but just a light one, just to let us know that you're in the building. You know, like that. Let me turn on monetization though. Imagine it's off. Dog. Raw, I've really got 2 streams up. Which one is the vertical one? That's mad. StreamYard, I'm putting. Yeah, edit. Let's put monetization on both, bruv. Are you mad? Where is the stream settings? Let's go. Edit. Monetize the thing, bruv. Are you dumb? Ads on. Ads scheduled. Well, every 6 minutes. All right, cool. I've monetized the damn thing. What am I doing? Yeah, let's open the lines. Cool. Are we doing a watch along? Nah, we're not. We're not. We're getting to Saudi next week for Yard. Yeah. We thought it was going to be at this one, but it just never worked out. But yeah, we'll be in Saudi for the Yard fight. Check us out, Pain Game. Echelon risking his main man is in this Saturday. His opponent has a high KO ratio. Listen, man. KG, 600 KG, you're sick. Nah, bro, make the bread. Yo, man like Mo.
What's good, bro?
What's going on? Talk to me. We have to start with, should we get the quick hits out the way? Let's get the quick hits out the way.
Yeah, let's do
it. Give quick opinion, Don Charles. Was he mistreated?
No, he wasn't. You know why? I'll tell you why. I'm not the biggest fan of Don Charles anyway. But firstly, Spencer told him, yo, get off the bus before they throw you off the bus. He didn't listen. And then he tried to drag Spencer Ferron in the mud with him. So, like, people like that don't deserve any kind of, benefit of the doubt.
I hear what you're saying, but Spencer telling me to get rid of a heavyweight champion, that's like me telling you, give me an iPhone Pro Max, bro. It's working.
No, no, I hear that, but the point is more like, e- I don't disagree with what you're saying. Ultimately, what I'm saying is that even if he felt like Spencer shouldn't have said that, he was making it seem like Spencer was an op. Spencer was operating in good faith. If Spencer was being cheeky, then I'd understand it. But Spencer was actually operating in good faith, so I don't think he should have been going at Spencer like that. But anyway, Don
But
Charles
does that
deserves
change the
everything.
fact? Well, okay, Spencer tried to give him the information, which means them lot were planning to snake him for time.
Remember,
It-
Spencer said it. Spencer said from time that he had to fight for his job. Remember, this guy. So, KG, imagine, yeah, I've referred you for a role, and then you're
yeah,
flying in the role. You get some
yeah,
success, and then the people that have hired you have come to me and be like, "Yo, he's not doing it," you know. And then I'm like, "No, no, I got you, I got you, I got him. He's good, he's good." And then you get fired, and then you throw me under the bus. How does that look?
yeah, it's crazy. You know, we're gonna move on, but I need you to
Yeah.
say, I just want you to quickly say it wasn't a party, it's a gathering. Because you sound kind of Don Charles, right?
Nah, bro. I'm like 20 years younger than Don Charles, my guy. And I
But
wasn't
let
born
me
in
hear you
Niger.
say
I was
it
born
wasn't
here, bro.
it wasn't a
It
party,
wasn't it wasn't a party.
it was a gathering.
Nah, that's jokes. But yeah, let's go, man. Come on, what
All right,
else?
cool. We'll move quickly. Josh Buatsi. Dog.
I was gonna say, bro, you got the smoke last week. I know you're on
I
holiday,
out there, bro.
but how I know you could have done it because you done a live stream for the United game. So if you wanted to, you could have done it,
Brother,
bro.
I couldn't have done it. I got out of there, bro. I've never seen, bro. Travis hit me up and said, "We must talk about Buatsi." I said, "No."
Bro, you know
Because
what's
bro,
mad,
I
yeah?
didn't know.
You know what? I will say two things actually on Buatsi. Firstly, I actually think last week Travis was very fair. Like he wasn't like, you know how Travis can be with
That's
Buatsi.
been
He
bad.
was actually very, very fair on it. And secondly, Buatsi stunk. He stunk up the joint. He should have lost. But at the same time,
Yeah,
this is boxing. Not every fight is gonna go
that's when you
perfectly.
know it's bad. If Travis is being fair, yeah, brother,
No, but the thing is, look at
his
how many
raw
times you
thoughts
say that,
are
but
crazy.
in the last 24 months, Yard has had two or three of those types of fights though. He's had a couple stinkers as well, you know. Like
True,
it's not
true.
perfect for Yard. So at the end of the day, I think ultimately we overrated them a little bit. We'll see how Yard does against Benavidez. I think
No, I
Benavidez will
think
win,
my man's
but we'll
ruined
see.
him. No, let's call it right. He's ruined him, bro. Like when someone gets a team gets a shit manager, he has
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah, no. Oh yeah,
ruined him. What?
Virgil Hunter. You know that
Virgil
song?
has got
Oh
blood
my
on his
God, what
hands.
happened to Virgil? You know that song there? That's
Yeah,
Virgil
yeah,
Hunter, my
yeah, yeah.
guy. That's
He is
crazy, bro.
ruined, bro. Come on, man.
And he
Look,
wants to do the loyalty thing. It's such a shame because I actually had respect for Virgil under Andre Ward, but it shows you not everyone, sometimes
bro.
some coaches get lucky with the boxer.
Please believe right now, yeah. Old fighters are trying to learn stuff. I'm hearing AJ is training with Usyk
Bro, I
right
don't
now.
even
Write this
bro,
down.
I'm
AJ's
not
still
even gonna
trying
lie,
to
I'm
learn
not trying
things.
to I
Stuff.
think one of the callers last week, yeah, he said
Yeah,
it perfectly. Brother, Usyk grew up having how many amateur fights? Under what system? What is AJ gonna learn in a couple? AJ needs to sort his head out, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I don't even want to talk about that. Let's talk about the big fight, bro.
cool, 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 cool. Sorry, we just had to make our way, but we're now where we need to be, bro. Let's talk about it. Eubank versus Conor Benn. Who's winning?
For me, I think
Yeah,
Eubank goes back to back. For me, I think it will be. I don't think it'll be as good as the first one because I think both of them will try and box smarter. I
yeah,
think the reason why in a normal scenario I'd probably pick Ben, but I don't rate his boxing skills. He's a proper lunger. There's a video, uh, a breakdown done by a guy called Henry, and he smashed it. Like he really goes into the nuances and the details of how
yeah,
both of them will approach the fight and what their considerations are. I think Bomac will help Eubank a lot. One of the frustrations I had with the first fight it should have been comfortable for Eubank, but he fought Benn's fight. If he fights his own fight, I think he should win, probably by stoppage, to be honest. Because if he fought properly, Ben could have gone. Not because he would have quit, but he was hitting Ben, and Ben was hurt going later into the fight.
Some good shots.
Bro, he was getting him. And so I think if he fights like that, the only thing that Ben has to his advantage, and it's a big thing in boxing, is youth and, that energy. But I don't think he's smart enough or has an IQ, at least at this point in his career, to stay in there with someone like Chris Eubank if he performs well. So we'll see what happens. I think it's like a 70-30 Eubank for me.
70-30. 70-30 is a bit.
Yeah, it's wide for me. Because remember, bro, the last one, he won like by 4 or 5 rounds. It wasn't close. People try and make it was an incredible fight, but it wasn't like Ben was winning rounds. He wasn't. Later on in the fight, he really got bullied. I think people get caught up in the shots and the element of the story. But there's a video of Eubank training, and a lot of the shots that Ben was landing, Bomac is telling him, yo, keep your left up, keep your left up, to make sure that if those shots come in, he is getting them and then he can counter. So I think it'll be a better performance by Ben, to be honest.
Do you think this is the fight where
Eubank, sorry.
You think this is a fight where Eubank actually knocks him out? Like renders him unconscious?
I think so. I don't know about unconscious, but I think there'll be a stoppage in some way, whether it's a stand-in, like when he faced Liam Smith or whatever. I don't think because I don't think Ben will go like that, but I do think he'll stop him. I think he's a better boxer, and to be honest, I know it's going to be a great fight. It's always going to be with these two, but I'm not really here for it, to be honest, in the sense that there's no. I'm sick of these fights that don't mean anything. There's not many of these fights that happen in boxing
in that
anymore.
era of fights that don't mean anything, but on the day it kind of means something. Would you be disappointed if it's the weigh-in, Eubank doesn't make it?
No, why would I be? Because the thing is, the rehydration clause is bullshit. That's just matchroom bullshit, to be honest. Because that's the only way that they think that they can win this fight. They know that. It's bullshit.
But would you not be disappointed? Because Eubank talking about, holding up the ambulance, this, that, and the other. Why is he thrown in all that stuff? Does he sound like he's gonna be hurt? Is he worried about something? Is he worried about not making weight? Is that a nod to the future?
No, you know what I think it is? Eubank knows how to sell fights, right? And he goes about it in different ways. He knows that not as many people are going to lock into this one, and he's trying to pull them in, add in some jeopardy. I genuinely don't think he actually cares. I think he cares in the sense that if it did happen, it's important for people to know because that is actually dangerous for boxers. But at the same time, I think it's his way. He didn't slap Conor with an egg this time. There isn't that same level of okay, because when that happened, exactly, they've been very, very cordial. They done a face-off. After the first one, bro, the moment he slapped him with the egg, I was locked in immediately. Everybody was locked in. And remember the whole element with his dad, all of that doesn't exist now. So there needs to be an additional way. And Conor's been trying to move kind of cool, still has his moments, but he's been cool. So it's not got the same level of interest. And I think that's his way of doing it.
Brother, listen, Mo, great call, man. Wicked, great talking to you. Let me read this one. Brickhouse Capital says, I heard the rehydration clause has been dashed and Eubank Jr. has forfeited the 1 million bonus. No chance. Eddie, not. You see right now, them lot, Ben was a beg friend in a face-to-face. No, I think they're honestly brethrens. Their hatred is gone, bro. Them land shared rounds and they made... You see when you kind of make that kind of bread, yeah? I don't not like you. Like, man's life is changed. Fully. They made AJ money, bro. Like, on a casual. And they're going to make it again. I'm smiling. What? We got to do a couple... Say less. I'll see you soon. And the money's up again. I don't hate you no more. You're actually all right. And you know what? Our dads kind of did the same thing. Brother, them men don't hate each other. After this, they're going to be getting to each other's fights. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. AB,
How you doing, man? How you doing?
I'm blessed, man. You know what? Let's quickly start. AJ, old dog can't learn new tricks, or you know what? Like you rate the fact that he's doing what Josh Buatsi's not doing by going and learning more, and not sticking with something that's stale. Even like Eubank is doing smart stuff, going to Bomac. Like just that little conversation.
I mean, look. At the end of the day, we got. I think everyone's got to keep the same energy as when other people are going to new trainers, in the sense of, I know some people may not like it, but then they warm up to it and say, okay, maybe this, maybe that. So we've just got to go with that approach. Yes, it may not be. It's just unexpected. I think it caught a lot of us off guard. It's not like he's I don't know. He's joining Bomac's team. But I think because it's Usyk's team, it just caught a lot of people off guard. Because realistically, I mean, not realistic, but who knows? It could have been a case where you win your next few fights, who knows, you're back in the mix, that sort of thing. And then, but yeah,
maybe he's trying to understand. Maybe AJ's trying to understand how Usyk did it. So he's getting close just to see Wagwan.
But this is the thing, though. We all know Usyk's had what? Him and Lomachenko have had like 800 amateur fights between them, you know. So that is insane. So
they're bad, man. They won't even show him everything as well. They won't even show him the other ring that they use, bro. They say, yeah, this is the ring that we use now. Bro, they might give him like minimal. They're not getting the full information. They're going to show him everything.
But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it's like for the full thing. We'll see if it's just, you know, I think someone's just pointed out in the comment, he's just visiting the camp, guys. A lot of fighters do that.
Yeah, he does that, but yeah,
we'll see.
You have to visit still, but we'll move on.
I want to speak about Buatsi quickly. I just want to, because
let's talk.
That's actually the fight I watched. That fight. Hey. Whoa. I couldn't. You know, I was washing the dishes and I was just watching it. I was like, first round happened, second round. I was like, okay, Buatsi, you might need to wake up here. Then I was like, whoa, what's going on here? It's like he just went overseas to a conditioning club. You know, like, this is the thing.
Oh my God!
Like,
I think the loss versus Smith hurt him mentally.
No, but this is okay, cool. Losing to but Smith, let's be real, Smith is a good fighter. But like you said, obviously
it was weird though. At the end, he said anyone that gets out, everyone that has a fight and comes back after losing a fight, not easy. Like he was doing that.
But this is the thing. I feel like, but with Parker, the thing that did not help him, brother, you're going down too easily. Like, I don't know.
Can't go down like that.
Brother, you can't go down like that. Keep on going down, and then, like, yes, you were good, like, and I thought you won by a few rounds, but at the same time, that's like the judges are just gonna refresh and say, oh, it's just, you know, what's going on here, you know, that sort of thing. But
it's bad body language. It's bad in-ring body language. You can't do that.
And for sure, I think Buatsi will learn from it. Do I think he should? It's one of them. Who you gonna switch to? I think you might as well just switch. If you just keep it honest with Vergil and say, look, I don't think this went well. What can we do better? Because at the end of the day, if
you still want to talk to them, you're still talking to the coach. P45. I'm not even calling you. I'm leaving you on red. I'm leaving you on like you haven't heard from me. Haven't heard. My coach is gonna sound like Don Charles. I don't know why I didn't get back.
Personally, actually, I don't.
You're not hearing from me.
Personally, I think he probably could go to a Don Charles and you know see what happens. But
Don Charles with Buatsi, both got the whole believer thing on lock, spirituality. Bring the fighter out.
I genuinely think that would be a good that would be a good thing. But you know,
wait a minute, that's not bad, you know. Like, there'll be a team that truly, because Buatsi's cool with me, doesn't really like Travis. Don Charles doesn't really like me. They just hate us as a platform, to be honest. Bro, that could work though.
But yeah, no. But I think the last call, I can't remember his name, but obviously said with Yards past couple performances as well. And I agree, Yards, like I think the last, I can't remember which fight it was, but one of the last performances, where he fought that guy from, was it Latvia? I can't remember where. But yeah, no, it wasn't like the clinical. I think everyone was expecting the body shots and then the guy will go over, knock out, that sort of thing. But I think it just kind of surprised everyone. But
yeah, it is. The killer is, I think what they've decided is, my man's smart in it. The Big Frank is a smart man.
Yeah.
Big Frank next week has to win, or he would have 2 defeated fighters. There's no way Buatsi weren't losing that fight. No chance. Because I have to tell Yarden Buatsi's next.
Regardless.
Yarden Buatsi's next.
Yeah.
Selling Yard versus Buatsi of both of them losing is crazy.
I feel like Yard versus Benavidez is I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to that.
We'll get there. I can't wait for that one. We'll get there, but then if it goes if it doesn't go the way people are imagining it's gonna, like, a lot of us want Yard to win, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Then if we're looking at it from a boxing purist thing, the scales weigh in Benavidez's favor. And Frank knows that.
Just correct me if I'm wrong quickly before we move on to the next thing. So when Benavidez moved up to, was it light, or was it his first bout in light heavy?
Yeah.
Wasn't that the one where he nearly got mashed up?
Do you think?
No, I can't remember which. There was just one fight. I just remember.
Do you know what? Do you know what stops me from getting excited? Is I remember the Morrell fight, and I think Morrell can box.
Yeah.
And then I remember Yard versus Linden, the last one, and them early rounds.
But Linden has a good jab. This is the thing. Linden has a very good jab. Hey, no. I'm just saying Linden has a good jab. But Yard I think it's gonna be.
Do you don't think that you don't believe Benavidez could poke out a good jab?
No, Benavidez. I'm not saying Benavidez doesn't. All I'm saying is it's going to be a good fight, and
it's going to be fantastic. But I'm saying but then don't get twisted, because we've seen it with Fabio Woodley. Fabio Woodley let us know Parker can fight. Fabio said, nah. Do you know what I mean? Fabio said, nah. He came with the HMRC. Yeah, right. That's what he did, bro.
The thing is, like, respectfully, I like Parker, good fighter. You look back at that Zhang fight, Zhang knocked him down twice, but his conditioning let him down. So, yeah, I think with that bout, and I'm not saying it was a very good, from watching it back as well, watching a few things over, there will be things that Parker would have said, you know what?
Man had, and obviously Canelo's not where he needs to be. You man had Benavidez mashing up Canelo before Canelo was, and now we believe Yard is the man that gets it. I'm not a hater. You know what?
I was the one who said Parker to win, and I said I'll happily hold my hands up. So
yeah,
but I'm gonna say Yard to win. What was the last?
Let's get to it. The main event. Conor Benn. What does Conor Benn have to do to win this fight? Do you have Conor Benn?
Put his emotions to one side and actually listen to the coach.
If he puts his emotion to the side, he's not the same fighter.
No. But typically when he does fight, honestly, typically when Conor Benn does fight, he's a good fighter, but he needs to balance it. He's got to balance it so it's not.
Where are you getting that data from? Algeri or Van Herden? Dog, sorry, that was out of order for me. You know what? Nah, Sindin. Nah.
Look,
No.
Basically, don't get me wrong though. Well, I can't remember what round yet. I think Eubank was comfortable the whole fight. There was one round where he went wobbly. I can't remember which. I think it was round 4. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I just want to apologize, bro. That's crazy, bro. This is why I have Travis here, bro, because more times he'll talk when I'm thinking a mad thing, bro. Well, you can't. You just said a madness, though. You talked about when I'm watching fight and rare. What fight?
But yeah, no. I think it will be a good fight. It'll be. We'll see, man. We'll see. I think.
But, I don't know. Look. This is the stats. Yeah. Yeah, Starbucks is true. This is the stuff. This is what we need to really look at, yeah? He fought a dehydrated fighter and didn't knock him out. And no one's talking about that. Bro, man went to hospital, bro. Dehydrated.
No, that's insane.
And he didn't knock him out. Should we not be concerned? He's not dehydrated this time. We saw the man in a sauna thing getting, like, we saw him not in a good place. Do you know what? If Eubank goes in, not making the weight. Obviously, the hydration clause is real. Yeah? Then Eubank deserves to lose. If he doesn't make weight, he deserves to lose. Because you saw what happened to you last time and you rushed to hospital. No excuses. No excuses, bro. If you don't make weight, you sign this fight, you postpone the fight, you have to make weight, bro. I don't want to hear no hydration stuff. Really. It's unfortunate, but you've agreed to these terms, bro. And you're back here.
And with Bomac in the corner, as someone just said as well.
What, you saying he's not gonna make weight because Bomac's in the corner?
No. Someone's saying this.
No.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna bring him back. Yeah, you look. Wait, where's he going? No, he's left. No. It's not funny when you're by yourself. I haven't putted like this for long though, so I'm gonna make mistakes in it. David,
yo,
what's going on, bro?
What are you telling me, KG? You've been. We haven't seen you. It's been a long time since you have seen you, KG. How far now? How far?
What did you do for club?
Auto job meta.
Brother, all I'm saying is I chose the perfect time to dip.
Bro, perfect.
Perfect time. I was DJ Ace. Shout out to you every single time. Amazing.
I asked of you twice. I was like, yo, where's my man?
On a football stream and said, we must talk about Buatsi. I aired it, bro. Put a super chat. I didn't listen to that. I said, I don't talk about that. I talk about boxing on Monday. You know, there was there.
Like, first off. Because I was on when we were talking about Wardley. It was before the Wardley Parker fight. And I told you what would happen.
Bro, I just want to apologize humbly.
Yeah, it's okay. Get out.
No, let me apologize to you, bro. I wanna apologize humbly to you, bro. To be honest, my predictions, I would say it's gone back to normal because my hit rate stinks. Like,
in fairness,
in
fairness, we were kind of both right. I actually thought Parker performed quite well until the latter rounds, but then I also thought the stoppage was bogus. The stoppage was shit, and I knew Howard Foster was going to. As soon as I saw Howard Foster,
he wasn't going to win. He wasn't going to win.
Wait, hold on. I wanted to see. I wanted to see a definitive stoppage. Parker was still like coherent. He was still able to dodge and get past shots. He wasn't out. Wardley, wait, hold on. Wardley may I'm not saying he did, but he may have punched himself out. Obviously, you saw him collapse after Howard Foster steps in. So I think that might have been like his last hurrah.
Now it's the release of.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying those for sure, but I'm saying I would have liked Howard Foster to keep it going for another 10, 15 seconds just so we can see. Like, normally when you're in that position, the ref will talk to you and say, like, you got to show me something, like, fight back. He did nothing. He just stepped in. A punch didn't even land after at the point that he stepped in. So it was early. And a lot of people felt that. But at the same time, you know, how much are you going to take? You know what I mean?
This is what I'm saying. I think it was a good, bro. I thought Fabio Woodley almost killed my guy, and I'll never forget it. It'll stick with me forever, bro. When he punched my head, I never want to see that ever. And this is in the danger. Sometimes you gotta say, look, man, you ain't winning this. Hey, I was just joking, guys. You look relax. I was Katie, you're wrong for that, but I can't lie. Bomac, how can I not think Bomac? Bomac's a good trainer. He'll add stuff, probably see a late stoppage. I think Eubank's going to knock him out. I think it's happening.
Yeah, maybe.
And you know what? He's doing that one as well. And that's going to be Eddie Hearn, is going to have a nightmare, bro. All of them, they're all. What I like here is when people go against the establishment. Yeah, I like it. I don't know why. I'm more
scumbags.
Yeah. I like that. And I know, because I know people hate him, I want him to win. Just because I know they're all like they're really gonna have to think about their day.
Is it the same weight? Is it the same weight stipulations as last time?
Yes, everything's.
That's my concern. That's my only concern. I think Eubank's the better boxer, but he got hurt quite early in the last fight, and I think because of that, like changed his tact and just kind of like kept it quite close. If it's the same weight stipulations this time, he's 36, he's not getting younger. Conor Benn, I guess you could say, growing into a weight that he's not normally accustomed to. He's felt Eubank.
Yeah.
He could go for him again. You never know.
No, but then
oh my gosh.
There was I swear Eubank got cut. What round did the cut come? And he just threw away his game plan a little bit. When did that happen?
I can't remember, maybe mid.
But it was mid-rounds when he got cut, and then he had to just say, you know what? 4.
Yeah, just threw the plan out the window and just
turned
it into
when the plan let's say again, we're hoping, not like I'm hoping, because I actually like Conor. I think he comes across.
Mate, he's a drug. No. Let's not do that. We're not doing that. He's a drug cheat.
You don't like him?
Come on, mate. It's not. I don't. I'm sure he's a nice bloke, but he's a drug cheat, bro. You can't do that in this game.
Bro. People are Dennis McCann silent ban, bro. No one.
Yeah, he's a drug cheat too. He's a drug cheat too. Fury's one. Amir Khan. There's loads. But I don't rock with them for that reason. Amir Khan got caught in the Kell Brook fight.
End of his career.
Tarver, Roy Jones.
What are we doing? This is what I'm saying. We ain't got the same energy for Roy Jones.
I do. Like, I look at, as soon as you pop, I look at you differently. Like, you're kind of tired. Yeah. Mate, he popped, like, was it twice for Clomid? And I've got a friend who's like a pro bodybuilder who's like, bro, if you take that, you're hiding something, or you're trying to get your test levels back up to normal, because after post-cycle, like, he done that shit. These guys are multi-million pound athletes. These things don't happen by mistake, bro.
I hear you.
Happen by mistake.
All right, cool. I hear you on the point you're making, yeah. But right now, he's cleaning it.
Hey, yeah. Well, what can you do? It's like
right now. Like he's been checked. The fight that he had with Eubank Jr., he was clean, put in a great performance. What do we want to do?
Well, I personally, I'm different. I'm old school. I think if you pop, it should be lifetime ban. But obviously, that's not what it is.
Fair enough.
Move on.
Move on.
Yeah. We haven't spoken about Joshua Buatsi, have we?
We didn't. No, let's go.
KG, I think he's I think Joshua Buatsi might have found his level. I think.
You don't think that was a bad day at office?
No, man. Do you know what? Since he's joined Vergil, I've seen him regress from what I saw with his I think it's was he with McCracken before? Was it his amateur coach? Either one. But seeing him regress slowly but surely under Vergil. And I thought, do you know what? I thought Buatsi would be in the fights that Yard is in now, that Yard has had previously. But obviously there's something that they're seeing or that is preventing them from taking those risks. But I didn't like the way Vergil was talking. He said that, Buatsi needs like 6 more fights and he only started boxing at 16. So, that's not enough time to gain the necessary boxing IQ. Like, bro, the guy's 32. He's now been boxing, half of his life. Like, how much more time do you need? This guy thinks that his best years.
It's mad. He's 32 with no title.
No title shot. Ben Whittaker might get one before him.
That pisses me off. That upsets me. I won't lie to you. And it doesn't look like, if you wait all this time, you should look better. That's the hard part. Because you would say, we're putting hours in the gym. We turned over every stone to be ready for this moment.
Nah, I think he's found his level, and I slightly think he might be getting lined up for Ezra Taylor. Obviously, you saw that I think Ezra Taylor versus Willie Hutchins, chief support for Itam versus Franklin. Great fight, by the way. But I think it speaks volumes that they've made that fight with Willie. Obviously, a former opponent of Buatsi went on a split. If Ezra does well in that, I think they make that one next.
It's Yard. Regardless of whatever happens, it's Yard. And Yard will just be the A side.
No, you think Yard Buatsi's happening?
Yes. That's why they gave him.
Wait, hold on. If Yard beats Benavidez, bro, like Buatsi will need to prostrate for Yard.
That's painful.
I'm talking like
the split. Nah, David, get out. We said that. Me and Travis had this conversation as well. I'm gonna call someone though, because I saw a fight's been made. Yeah. Who do I call first? Do I call Craig? Because Craig's fighting in Nigeria versus my boy. My 2 guys are fighting. My guys are fighting. I'm calling Dan first. I'm doing that thing when I don't tell the man, I just call him. Dan! Wait, hold on. I can't hear you. Dan, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Brother.
Yeah.
You're fighting in Ghana?
Yeah, bro.
Wait, you're not coming through you're not coming through my thingy. I'm gonna call you back. We need to talk about this one. This is mad. I'm calling you back right now. 1 second. Shit. Dan Aziz versus. When I saw this fight made, I didn't know what to do in my life, bro. Dan Aziz versus Craig. Are you mad? Them man said, put friendship to the side. That needs to stop fighting his brethren, though. Is it every day? Fight the man then, bro. Let me call him back. It's not working. My line won't connect. All right, F it. All right, cool. Bro?
I didn't even know it was you, I was thinking, who's it? Like, you changed your number, but I didn't get the
me? School, I ain't changed my number. I've got the same number since college, since secondary school, bro. Yeah. You changed. You know what's nuts? You know what's dark about what you're doing? You changed your number and didn't send it to me. That's. Let's talk about it.
What are you saying, though, man? You're right,
bro. Why do you like fighting your brethren?
Oh, why am I getting that why am I getting that stigma? It's not me. It got offered,
bro.
It's a great fight, isn't it?
It's a wicked fight. It's one you would you agree that is this make or break? Is this make or break for the career? Would you say that this is?
Do you know what? For me, every fight is make or break. Man. I'll be honest with you. Every fight is make or break, but.
No, but coming off the last work, coming off your last work, how it's been.
Yeah.
would you now say it's different because we know how you fight? But would you say now we're looking at you like, bro, man needs to? What about even? Is it make or break for Craig as well? Are you both in the same situation?
Well, obviously we've both come off losses. You know, actually, to be fair, he had a good little win over in Ireland. So
yeah,
you know.
But that one doesn't ring out the same. Like this one is a more bigger event, innit? If I fight man, and I saw that one, I watched that fight that he had. But this one, it's like people go home with all the marbles on this one. I would say, like, you lot going to capture the culture.
No, 100%, man. But that's the thing about it. You know, you're like, yeah, why do I like fighting my person? This is for the culture, for two South London guys, you know, taking it back to the motherland. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I can't believe
it's a big thing, bro.
I can't believe you, man, are scrapping. I honestly, I can't.
For years.
This is why it's mad.
It's the same like kind of thing with Buatsi. I've been sparring him from years. So when he was an amateur, when I won the British title, sparred him and everything. We know all the same kind of people, but
what like on this one, I'm not involved in terms of may the best man win. On this one, I'm not involved.
You don't do that. You have to. Listen, this is the game you're in. You have to be. You know, you have to play the game. No, you have to be involved. What do you mean?
I'm not involved. No, this one, man, then fight. No, this one, yeah. No, because you see the last one, I'm closer to you than I am with Buatsi in terms of the, you know what I mean? So what I could say, Dan, I'm here for you, but I know that guy's a problem. You see this one? You man both show up to the functions. You both are there. What am I doing?
Seems to be the consensus when I speak to everyone. Like, nah, you two are my guys. Like, And the thing is, we probably just see it as, look, we got to both fight each other to move on. Simple as that.
Are you gonna? This is the mistake, though. What did you actually? Yeah. I'll ask you what you learned from the fight against Buatsi. What did you learn in terms of how you approached that one and how you like prepared for it?
No, I prepared the best I could. I'll never take that away from Josh. They got the best of me for that night, but I guess like.
Can I tell you what I think then? Can I tell you what I think?
Yeah, go on.
I thought you was too much of his brethren, bro.
Yeah, you could say that.
I thought that I ain't gonna lie. I thought you were his brethren, like on a different. The frequency was off in terms of, and then then he became your brethren later when he knew the job was done.
It's meant to be that. Yeah, it's meant to be the way around.
When he knew the job was done, he became your brethren. I don't think you can do that one with Craig.
Yeah.
I hope you've deleted his number. Have you deleted Craig's number yet?
Well, that's the thing. Me and Craig, we've known each other for very long.
He's doing it again.
No, wait. I'm going to explain to you, our dynamics is not like that of me and Josh. Me and Josh actually speak on the phone, you know.
Okay.
With me and Craig, it's not like that. Like, we don't talk on the phone like that. We know we've been about for a while, and, you know, hi, bye, and do you know what I mean? It's not like me and Josh. It definitely won't be like that.
Okay.
It definitely is not like that.
Yeah, you lot can't even. You see when Fury tickled our boy White.
Yeah.
Mad. That can't. If bro.
I might have to do that tomorrow. Still give him a little tickle.
Oh, is it the presser tomorrow?
Yeah.
What's the energy? Hey, what's the energy? I've got people watching the show right now. What are you on? Are we getting Andre Sterling? Or are we getting a different? Bro, it's all on the line, you know. You can't play around, you know.
I don't know, you know. I'll be honest. My main thing is just on the night. I'll be honest with you.
No. I don't like it, bro. I'm not going to lie. I don't like this, Dan. You can't be. You made too much bread. You're not hungry. No, you made too much bread. Bro.
It's not that. I'm telling
bro,
you.
Do you know how I was introduced to you? Smoke. Send the ring and bang out. Now you're on some. I don't even know what man's gonna be on when I see man still.
What do you want me to say? Like, I don't know what.
Bro, you're talking. This is why. This is.
If you're telling me what Dan is turning up to the fight, then yes. But to the presser, and talking. I'm not really on talking.
Not on talking, but you're on Craig. It's long for you. You have to tell him that, bro. Or you're not gonna. You fight one way. You're aggressive, bro. If you're already you're off the front foot already.
Nah, trust me. You're talking like a spectator. Don't worry, man.
Hey, listen.
I know what time it is, and Craig definitely does as well.
So tomorrow, when I see the video, it's either gonna be a thumbs up or it's just gonna be when it's eye emoji, bro. Because I thought like, nah, just make sure, bro. Don't sell this fight, bro. You man are getting to Africa, bro. It's wicked, but man has to know it's maximum violence, bro.
Of course, man.
Ask him if he's gonna meet you in the. I'm calling him next, Ask him if he's gonna meet you in the middle of the ring, bro. You're not gonna do it, right? Hey, listen, Dad, big up yourself, love, right? Best of luck, bro. Come on, hey, that's the main man, Dan Aziz. Let me call the spider. I didn't even do super mix up today. I was a good you, to be honest, but I had to tell him that you can't be half-hearted in this one. All right.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
No, Craig. Call him back. KG did.
Been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying.
Say, Craig. No, let's try the other one, bro. I'm trying it, bro. Yeah. He's unavailable. He knows I'm calling on foolishness, bro. That fight's exciting, though. I was honest, innit? I'm going to be honest with my brethren. Tell them, yo, this fight is important, bro. All right. Yeah, Spider's watching, switched off his phone immediately. Yo, man, Anthony Hayweather. I did a good job. That was journalistic, G, bro. That was journalistic,
yeah,
bro.
no, Dan Aziz needs to be less humble, though.
He needs to be front foot, bro.
He needs to just be gangster and wicked with it, man.
Yeah, bro, because this fight here is important, Can't let man needs to know that this fight here is for all the marbles, bro.
All the marbles, bro. All the Ghanaian marbles. Where's that fight anyway?
In Ghana. Bro, the winner gets the egg belt, bro. Man gets the board egg belt. Are you crazy? Your board egg belt. What?
One second, I'm just getting back into my crib. Hold on.
Hey, handle, bro. That's a Kevsani, bro. I was on my job. I was trying to listen. I was wait, hold on. He's getting inside. This is the final call, bro. You're definitely not getting Spider on the phone, LOL. No, more time, Spider, bro. These are my guys. I be calling Spider with nonsense, though. Hey, where the hell is Anthony Hayweather, bro? How are you, man, trying to tell a boxer how to be? You got to tell the man them, bro. At least you tell your man them the truth, bro. You got to be on smoke.
Yo.
Yeah, I thought him and Buatsi were friends. He admitted it. He was a bit brethren-y with Buatsi. You can't be that way.
Nah, he needs to talk more smoky, man.
Yeah, bro. Like, at least let him know that it's hard work. Because the way I saw, bro, look how Buatsi was looking at Dan Aziz. Remember when they were now face to face? And I said, hey, he ain't looking at you like he likes you, He's looking at you like you're in his way. You have to look at him the same way, bro. He's not.
Hey, KG, I think you might have slightly cracked the code, when you said Don Charles and Buatsi might gel.
Bro, it's a spiritual connection, bro.
Do you know what I mean? I think. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. You can't hear me, innit? Damn.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Can you not hear me?
I'm back. Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, it was paused. It was lagging. Yeah, I said I think you were slightly cooking, with that theory. John Charles and Buatsi might gel.
John Charles and Buatsi, bro. Think about it. How?
I can just imagine the ring walk music being G The sports guy showed me the way because the devil's trying to break me down. Yo,
I knew he was gonna say some foolishness, you know. Has he, bro? I thought he was gonna, but I think it could work though. Let's not even. While it sounds mad, yeah, mentally, bro. Let's think about it from where they are. They're both spiritually aligned, wicked, evenly yoked. That's kind of good. Now he got the best out of Dubois. Because he said, you know, what are you good at? You're aggressive front foot fighter. Let's just make you bang guys out of here. And he worked on the rhythm of the fighter. I'll give him his credit. He made Buatsi, this guy's gone. He made Dubois better. For sure. Are you not telling me the way my man's trying to fight like Andre Ward, but doesn't have the skill level of an Andre Ward. Unfortunately, I think Smith really exposed what skill. Well, Smith's really good, but short range, whatever range it was, he was just better. Buatsi needs to use. Buatsi's an aggressive. He's an aggressive fighter. What the hell? Where have I gone? Nah, webcam, bring me back. Dark. Let's go. No, FaceTime. Let's go. Old school. Let's sort that out. That's annoying, though. That's not going to happen anymore. Turn on. There you go. Old school, going back. Hey, camera, stop fucking with me. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. My language is disgusting. There you go. Is Thingy coming back or not? Boom. Boom. There you go. Hey, I'm documenting Craig's fight camp for this on YouTube. Hey! Sick! Come back then. Hey, well done, bro. Hey, you lot get us the good info. I hope the footage is footaging, bro. I have opened the lines time ago. There you go. I sent the link again. Yeah, quickly come back. Hey, Baba. Well, you think I was just yapping for an hour and 3 minutes? Mental. Anthony, I was waiting for you, bro. It's the last. Check out episode. Hey, you lot. Quickly plug it. So put the link in the chat so everyone can go and watch that, bro. Yeah. I need to get to that fight. I need to go to Ghana, bro. Go on.
Yeah, I think my phone didn't like that joke, bro. It just locked off.
Yeah, it's dark still.
Even
locked off my shit as well. Go on.
Did it lock you off as well?
Yeah. My camera stopped working. Everything. It's crazy.
What is this? What's this about though? These split screens and that, bro.
I don't know, bro. It's saying I've got one stream for like vertical for the phone thing, and I've got another one for the landscape thing. It's an upgrade. All right. Yeah.
Let's talk some boxing, dog.
Let's talk some boxing. Quickly, talk to me about who's winning this one. Eubank versus Benn. So yeah, Eubank versus Conor Benn.
All right, I got a question. Yeah, what's the see the rehydration? Is it exactly everything's exactly the same as the last one?
Exactly the same.
Yeah, then I can see Conor Benn doing it, man. Remember Conor Benn? What is he like? 28.
You're the first one that says that Conor Benn's gonna win this one. You know,
he might, bro. Because look, that last fight. I don't know. He seemed like he rushed his work here and there. He seemed like the more emotional guy in it, yeah. During the fight, anyway. At the end, you could tell Eubank was definitely emotional, but he's grown and he's been through the trenches long enough to know how to keep that together in it. Do you know what I'm saying? But my man was rushing his work a lot. There was times I was seeing Benn jumping off his feet to throw bangs and that. Do you know what I mean?
Do you not see Eubank? Because Eubank spoke to Conor,
yeah,
the duration of the fight, pretty much, and it's in his head. You don't think he's doing that again when he's actually like when Eubank's actually in control and he's not?
What does that mean, bro? I haven't had a fight in probably 2-3 years. I could talk to someone in a fight.
No, but if you're talking to someone, you're actually outskilling them and being better and landing.
No, just because you're talking to someone in a fight, don't mean you're asking it. You never seen plenty
No,
of
but I'm
journeyman
saying
chatting shit.
that
Right?
yeah, no, of course. I'm talking about the way it was getting before Conor Benn started having his way. When it was getting Eubank's way, he was like how he talks to him all the time in terms of like, hey, come on, bud.
I will say, you know what, actually, to be fair, I am a bit conflicted in it because even when I was when I was watching a face off, even,
yeah,
see, like the way Ben was moving, was kind of like
little man's him.
Yeah, he was kind of moving like you see when David Hay lost to Bellew the first time, yeah. See that first build up, David Hay was on all type of smoke. He was raging, yeah. The second one though, he was trying to friend him up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we saw how that went afterwards. You get me?
He brought humility. That's what I'm saying. He forced David. I hated seeing humble Hay, but he had no choice in it. He forced him into it.
He forced
him into this one. I don't know, man. Conor, like, well, I get because Conor's trying to show that he's composed, but you can see that he's not composed.
He's not. You know what, Conor? Look, I'll be honest, like when I say Conor might win, that ain't me saying I like him. To be honest, Conor, just as a person, he confuses me, innit? Do you know what I mean? He grew up in Australia, but he moves like a proper Anglo-Saxon. Do you know what I mean? He moves like a proper geezer from Dagenham, but really, he's got more in common with Dempsey McKean than Danny Dyer. Do you know what I mean? Got more in common with fucking Ebony Bridges than Ebony. You know what I'm saying? And I never liked even, you know, that film. I watched the film one time with him and you know, The Rise of the Foot Soldier. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen The Rise of the Foot Soldier.
The latest one, yeah. He was playing his father and he was reenacting the fight against Gerald McClellan, sorry, yeah?
Yeah.
Watch that. That's proper dark, bro. I didn't understand why they would even get behind that. You know what I'm saying? But fucking, I don't know.
How can you say he's got more in common with Dempsey McKean, bro?
He grew up in Australia, bro.
Oh my God!
His whole life he grew up in Australia, and now he's talking about, "You're right, mate. What's going on, geez?" Do you know what I mean?
Bro, you're from where you're from, fam. It is where it is, bro. The core years of Dagenham and that, you can't take that away from him.
He's never been to Dagenham in his life, bro. I'm saying he's moving like he's more Dagenham. Do you know what I mean?
Fuck off, man.
Right. He's never lived in London, bro. He's lived in Australia.
He has lived in London, bro. Yes, he has.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, he has. What do you mean? How? Like, so there's when, bro.
No, he ain't grown up in London.
He spent 8 summers in London, bro. Minimum 8 summers, bro. Man done primary school here, bro. Allow it.
All right, okay.
Bro, so wait, who's winning? Spain and Australia. Dog. Is that what you man are saying? Spain and Australia for real?
No, that's Brighton and Australia. I swear my man's from Brighton, isn't it? He says, "See me."
No. Get it right. He spent 5 years in Oz, majority of his life in Spain, born in London. Come on, bro. Get the thing right, bro. I know the thing, bro. He's Mandem, bro. Do you know how I know that this guy is cool, yeah? Is he waited and showed man, like, chat to man proper. When I saw that, I said, raw, you didn't even need to wait and talk to the Mandem. He's Mandem. I can't explain it, but even if he was like here and thereabouts, I like the fact of I like him. That's it. I like him. But I don't know if that's enough though. I don't know if that's enough, bro. Liking someone, that might not be enough, bro. You have to win. Spend.
What's that mean?
Hey, plug your thing in here. Plug your thing in. Make sure you plug.
So basically, I'm documenting Craig's whole journey going through this fight camp for this fight in Ghana against Aziz. So,
are you team?
Are
you team Craig?
I'm supposed to be impartial, but after meeting Craig, he's my guy, man. I can't even lie to you. I can't even lie. I'm
brother.
supposed to be impartial, but I
He's
fuck
a
with
good
Craig
guy,
still.
bro.
Yeah,
These are
yeah, proper.
two good youths, bro. These two here
Yeah,
are two good guys, bro. Like,
yeah.
that's why it's mad. Even quickly on this, because you'll probably be the last guy to talk about Eubank versus Benn.
Uh-huh.
The right thing, yeah, is Benn wins and we get a trilogy. That would be cold, innit? Because I like to see what Eubank looks like after a loss. It would be kind of sick. Just on a chaos.
I don't think it will happen. I don't think a trilogy will happen. I think they'll move on. I think Benn's team, Matchroom, whoever will want Ben to move on and go for the world titles now, because how do you really, unless it's exactly like the first fight, I don't think they're able to sell this one like they're able to sell the first fight, because a lot of people have already seen it. So
but they haven't seen Ben win though.
Sorry?
They haven't seen Ben.
No, they haven't, but I just don't think the hype around it is as big this time. But there's a lot of things that they haven't done. If you think about it, we've only had one press conference. Before they was going on Piers Morgan and everything like that. So the promotion doesn't even really feel like it's there, but I think they'll probably wanting to move on after this, if I'm honest with you.
I liked him. Where was he? I saw Conor Benn on a podcast when he was on with Ariel. Who was he there with? And he said
Stevenson.
I wouldn't mind Shakur versus Ben, you know.
Nah, yeah, but yeah. See, I think it's just time. I think he wants to win a world title now, and he's a bit sick of Chris Eubank.
Nah, listen, they're not sick of the bread. The bread, bro. They're not sick of the bread. Don't let him, bro. Forget if they could say, if Turkey said, all right, you lot, it's 1-1. Let's run it. 1-1, run it one more time, and I'm paying you this. Everyone's getting
up. Is he gonna pay that? That's the question. Now, I don't think the general public. I'm very interested in seeing it again, but I just feel like, you know, the hype around it isn't as big this time as it was last time. And I think
but you can't get the same. What we need to remember is we're not going to get the same hype, bro. Man's dad weren't involved. Man's dad was saying he hates the fight. As in, it was a perfect storm. You can't get. But the fight, though, that was a good fight. That fight was so good. We hated the fight that we got the week after.
Yeah, no, it's true. But you have to have the hype to generate the money, don't you? To be able to pay Eubank and Ben. However, I don't think they'll be able to do that for a third fight. But I hear what you're saying. If Ben wins, and it's 1-1. So
let me paint the picture. You know, I like storylines in it.
Yeah,
Ben beats Chris, like he's down, mash up. Yeah. Ben's post-match fight talk is gonna be phenomenal. What are you talking about? He's doing all that. I told him I spark him, rendered him unconscious. You know, he's on that one, and I'll do it again. He knows. Look at him. What? Bro, that there. Take my money. Because Eubank Jr. has to make it right. My family haven't lost to you, man. How have we done this?
No, but it's true. But you got to remember that you're a boxing fan. I'm a boxing fan. In order to generate that money, for them to make that money again, it's got to sell to the casuals.
Yeah.
And will it for the third time?
And then remember, even if, and then Eddie Hearn just lifts up Conor Benn, and Eubank's looking at them lot celebrating. He signed the contract.
Yeah.
He's what?
Yeah. But that's as I said, for us as boxing fans, that's like a big moment in it, really. But in order to generate what, you know, is going to buy him another 2 Rolls Royces, it's got to sell to the casuals again. But
I hear you. All right, let's move on. Obviously, you've been following the boxing thing. You've been watching our craze looking. Buatsi. What are we saying, bro?
What am I saying about Buatsi? I mean, everyone's allowed to have an off night. I do think he's a bit. It reminds me of when Devin Haney lost to Ryan Garcia and he come back in his next fight and he was a bit gun shy.
Okay.
That's what I think is similar to. I think for me, I think Buatsi went into that fight and he just thought, the only thing I don't want to happen is to lose. I do not want to lose. Whatever it takes not to lose, I'll just do that to get through this fight, because you lose twice, back to back,
Yeah.
all of a sudden, your career don't look that great no more. Well, the trajectory of your career doesn't look that great no more. So I think he was focused on not losing. And his style, look, it's I wasn't, a lot of people said they thought Zach Parker won that fight, yeah? For me, I'm like, do you really think he won? Or do you think, or is it because you didn't get what he was expecting from Buatsi?
We're judging it by a bad Buatsi. Absolutely.
Yes, yeah. And I think that's the case. And he's allowed to have a bad performance or not an exciting performance, and it takes two to tango. And Zach Parker was, I wouldn't say running, but
the best we saw Buatsi, Craig Richards.
Yeah.
Willie Hutchison, he was on point. Willie Hutchison was the best Buatsi I think.
But a loss can really knock your confidence, can't it? So
yeah,
maybe that's happened.
Do you reckon now he would be? Let's say Yard beats Benavidez. Do you reckon he's looking for that fight? You think he?
No, I don't think Yard's fighting him if he beats Benavidez.
Who's Yard fighting?
Oh, who would he fight?
Yeah, who is there?
I don't know, but I just don't think. I think out of principle, I don't think
he has to. No, he has to prostrate. He has to come and prostrate and say, "Big man, please, I'll look at the A side. I'll take a smaller percent of the cut." Yeah. He has to be nice to him, bare kind.
First of all, I think there'll probably be a rematch. Probably. If Yard beats Benavidez, I reckon there would be a rematch. I probably think there would be. But saying that, I said I don't think Yard will fight just out of principle. I don't think he's obviously scared of him or anything.
Well, they said they was gonna fight each other. You're champion.
Yeah, but it's now. I've got. You didn't want to fight me before, but now what's it? WBC.
Dude, he wanted to fight him, bro. Man tried to run him down. I went to your promotion, bro. He wanted to fight him. Don't act like Buatsi didn't. Buatsi went to meet him. He wants to fight him.
But that's not what they're saying. Obviously, I don't know the truth, but
they said
one side is saying that
came outside and they didn't want to, like, it couldn't be made because he was. I think Yard ended up not being with my man, with Frank. And
no, but they said they moved over to Queensbury to make that fight happen, didn't they? I'm sure that's what they said.
No, Buatsi moved to Queensbury.
Oh, it was Buatsi that moved over to Queensbury.
What's his name was having that? I'm out of contract. I'm kind of free. I think he was in his Ben Shalom. Like, I don't know where he was.
Yeah.
But
both sides are obviously saying the same thing, that they want the fight and they don't want it, and they want the fight and they don't want it. So I'm just going by what they've said. But I say that, but who knows, innit? They probably will fight. They probably will fight.
I went lastly, just quick hits right now. Do you think Don Charles and JB would be a good relationship?
Why? Why do you think they would be? Because I'm guessing you believe they would be.
Yeah, someone put the thought in my head recently in today's show, and it's not going anywhere. I think he'll make him be more aggressive. I think he'll get into the mentality and psyche of the man. I think on a spiritual thing, on just a uncle thingy relationship, that could be good. I think Buatsi and Vergil is a horrible relationship. Horrible.
Yeah.
I think it's horrible, horrid. He's not words.
Especially as I think he's still treating him like he's a work in progress. Well, every fight is a work in progress, I'd say, but still like
told me that we're still doing. What are we doing?
Yeah, he's still treating him like he's a prospect sort of thing.
Nasty.
So, I don't think Vergil Hunter's probably the right coach for him. He will probably change after this, I can imagine. Anyway, but I don't know if Don Charles is the right coach for him. I'd like to hear someone's reason as to why they believe Don Charles would be the.
What don't you think? What don't you like about Don Charles?
No, I don't. I'm not saying I don't.
You're like,
no,
I said He helped Dubois timing wise as well. Dubois got better. Dubois improved.
I'm gonna tell you why I say I don't know is because I think that fault has only just popped up because Don Charles doesn't really have a notable fight at the moment, and it feels like he's in the wilderness. And you don't think Vergil Hunter.
He's in the wilderness, but he deserves another crack. If Ben Davison can keep ending up with fighters somehow,
no, 100%. But is that the reason? Do you actually think they're a good match, or do you believe that it's just because look, you need a fighter and you need a new coach, so you two join together?
And you're not putting in this whole spiritual element. I don't know why you're trying to forget about the spiritual side, bro. Them man will really go prayer meeting, bro, and then get the W. Come on, bro. We're
possibly. But
bro. Yeah, wait, Yoka. Wait, hold on. Tony Yoka's with Don Charles. Yeah, he's got another a young was it another heavy
Albanian?
Yeah, he's got the Albanian guy. He's got the Albanian guy as well.
Yeah, that fought the other night on the Wardley Parker.
Yeah.
Oh,
what is going on? My camera's doing nonsense games, bro. I don't know what's going on with my camera, but let's just, you know what we do? We're gonna have to wrap it up there because it's I think it's just hot or overheating. Brother, big up, mate. Where can you find it? Where can we find the video?
It's on my YouTube, Spend Boxing, or my Instagram page, Spend Boxing. You'll probably see clips on there and whatnot. I just sent it to you on Instagram. I'm going to be doing 4 episodes over. So first episode got released, I think it was last week, Friday. Next episode it'll be every 2 weeks from then. So episode 2 will be next week.
As well? Are you gonna go to Ghana as well? Follow the whole thing?
Yes, but no, there's no but to it. It's very expensive. Let me tell you that for free. So I ain't paid for my ticket yet, but I'll definitely be going to Ghana to complete the journey, and I'm going to go for the whole fight week as well. Basically, I want to try and capture Craig and all boxers, but this series is on Craig in a more like relaxed environment. Not a relaxed environment, but an environment where he forgets the camera's there rather than just an interview. So just following his strength, conditioning, everything, just him as a person. And just
cold, bro. Sounds like you lot Spend Boxing. Go and check it out. Support the culture, bro. Big up yourself. That's it. Family, I've been here. You lot, I had to give back because I had 2 weeks off is scatty. First week it was where it was. Second week my birthday. Come on, Naved. Next week we chat. Apologies. I need to work out what's going on with my camera, but it's trying to plug out. Cool. You lot, peace. I'm out.